The following contest is a no disqualifications match. Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, E.C. Collins.
It's now time for our huge six-man tag team match.
And I can't think of any competitors I'd rather see go at it right now than these six superstars. This one's gonna be great.
Making his way to the ring from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 223 pounds, Jay Storm Jr.
It doesn't get much better than this guy. Six-man tag team action coming up next.
Actually, Cole, it can get better than this. Let me just find where they plugged in Saxton's mic. Give me a minute, I'll take care of it.
Plenty of action coming up as we have six of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, six-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And his opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 234 pounds, Jayden Christopher.
Guys, there's a lot to unpack here as we try to set the table for this big 3-on-3 matchup.
You're right, Michael. With 6 dominant superstars competing here, there are so many different angles we could take. It's almost impossible to choose where we go first.
And his opponents, first, from West Hollywood, California, weighing in at 283 pounds, the Savage, Q Cook.
Big match coming up, guys, as we're just moments away from 3-on-3 action.
And there's no telling which way this will go, Michael. Not when you have these 6 superstars in the ring.
And his opponents, first, from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Diamond, Dwayne Carter.
We're just moments away from what will likely be one of the most exciting 6-man tag team matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, given the 2 teams we have assembled here tonight, I would say I have no choice but to agree with you, Cole.
Six-man tag team matches are always chaotic. Buckle up and get ready, because this one is underway.
Guys, I have a feeling this is the type of match we'll go back and look at 3 or 4 times over the course of next week. Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations could be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, or 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit, 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
When a superstar is in a 6-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity
Right to the back of the neck.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in 6-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a 6-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a 6-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Ooh, what impact. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Back between the ropes.
Suplex.
Looks like he's starting to tire. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
Sounds to me like this crowd's a little shocked to see him on the receiving end here. And you know what? I kinda am too.
Man, this is as one-sided an affair as you will ever see. If he goes on to lose this match, you have to expect it'll set him back quite a bit.
Good golly, what a knee.
Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a 6-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of...
This could be it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Let's take a trip, Cole, shall we?
Oof.
Oh, look at it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Harsh impact.
Putting it all on the line. Whoa!
Huge big boot.
Irish whip.
There's the tag here. Oh, man.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Vertical suplex. Nice.
No, reverses it.
Keep your eye on this one. Look out!
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
This could be big. Watch out here. This is not where you want to be.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it!
That's over at this point.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Yikes.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Clothesline! Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure in what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I could see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And it's reversed.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
From behind.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
Looking for the win. Both teams working well here together.
Focused attack on the back.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match where Dean Ambrose team, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me since this was, look at that,
Double knee face breaker.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
And here's a cover. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too early in the match to end it.
Would you look at this? Simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
When this guy's on, look out.
Brutal face buster.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. This six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
And you know he doesn't want to be the one to lose this thing for his team here tonight, but it's not looking so good for him right now.
He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later.
Neck breaker.
Can he finish him off here?
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Boom, what impact! Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who've had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad...
This could end it in a hurry.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a Swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
Oh boy, he is rolling. This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree.
I'm not used to seeing this.
No surprise at how exciting this match has been. This is the kind of action you expect when you see these six superstars in the ring.
Oh man, what a boot. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Beautiful technique.
Showing some quickness there.
Hooked up.
Oh, impactful slam.
He'll wind up elbow drop. Elbow drop.
These six superstars have really shown me something here tonight, guys. What a match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom! Tag.
Gotta wonder what they have in store for their opponent here.
Harsh impact.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. Going for the ride.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, look at this! Oh, what a slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh no, we know what this is.
Ooh! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oof!
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Boom, what impact!
This has been a war.
Beautiful technique.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. When this guy's on, look out.
Counter here.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Looking for a repeat. Sharp knee.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Look out, look out. This could be it. You gotta believe this one's over.
What a comeback.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Nailed it. Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next?
Oh! Nelson driver.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
The end may be
From out of nowhere.
RKO!
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Dodges that one.
When this guy's on, look out.
There's no denying that all 6 of these superstars brought it here tonight.
Escapes trouble there.
Oh, nasty impact.
This has been a battle. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
We know what's coming here. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Ooh, what impact.
Uh-oh, here we cut her.
And there it is, boys.
Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
3. What a 6-man tag match.